On one hand, this jacket is sick. On the other hand, he has no peripherals whatsoever. Imagine crossing the street. You can't see anything. It's dangerous. Or imagine this. You're about to get into a small elevator and then you see this dude. Like, do you wait for the next one or you try to squeeze in there with him in his jacket? He takes up like 3 people. When this girl puts her hood down, it covers the anti and then it says Animal Cruelty Club. Oof, that's counterintuitive. Ugh. She must have been so confused. So many people yelling at her on the street like, what's wrong with you, lady? And she's like, why are people? It's animal cruelty. And then, no, it was the opposite. Oh my God. This has to be one of the most unfortunate fails ever. I guess they didn't really anticipate people wrapping the sweater around their waists. I don't know who I feel worse for, Mickey or the lady. Do you think anyone ever told her? Or is she still walking around like this? Would you guys tell her if you saw her like this? How would you even explain it? Like, ma'am, your Mickey gives the illusion his head is up your... You know what? Never mind. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Okay, I've heard of high-waisted pants, but these are ridiculous. Like, you need to be like 8 feet tall to rock these. I do appreciate how stretchy and comfortable they look. I feel like I could fit my whole body into them and it'd be really comfortable. Legs for days. If only they could pick a letter that already looks like the Eiffel Tower. If only that existed. How about the A instead of the R? Nah, too easy. Now it just says Pace instead of Paris. Pace. 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 Girl power! Wait a minute, that's 9 letters. What do? Just, add a 6th finger. There are literally more fingers on the power head. Look, guys, as a problem solver, I'm gonna throw a solution out there. Instead of, making another finger, how about you just use the thumb that already exists and kind of, make it do something like this, or like, I don't know how we would do it, but we would do something and we would solve this problem. This is why you should always, always, always read the fine print. This dude thought he was ordering some pants, but they turned out to be tiny, like so tiny that only his toes could fit into it. Kudos for him for trying to make it work. They done him dirty. He thought he was getting Yeezys and he got me. He looks so puffy and bloated. Wow, and he spent $250 on them, so that sucks. Honestly, they look soft and comfortable. You can't be that mad at them. Okay, you can be really mad at them. They're pretty much just like pillows for your feet. That sounds great. When you have a party at 7, but you don't have anyone to feed your fish. Okay, if the fish are fake, these are kind of sick. If the fish are real, that's just mean. I mean, they look photoshopped in.
You probably shouldn't put fish in there. There's not much room.
And then when you're walking around, it's not really good for them, Don't touch this. This is really counting on people seeing the front first, because if you just see the back, it just says touch this and it defeats the whole purpose. Oh, this is such a fail. Why would you buy a shirt that literally looks like it has sweat stains all over it? You haven't even worn it once and it looks dirty. How did they let this pass? Who was like,
yup, people are gonna want to buy this piece of fashion.
It could work if it wasn't yellow, If it was like maybe blue or something, or purple, a color that's not the color of sweat. This really defeats the purpose of having a sun hat because the sun goes right through this. And if anything, it might even make the sun even stronger. Beach, but make it yeehaw! These are so ridiculous. I hate them. With a burning passion. I can't tell if they were made like this, like the person took scissors and like made them, or if they bought them like this. I think they cut them. It looks very jagged over here, but why? Oh, how the tables have turned. We have the horse riding the man. I wonder what this would be called. Lauren Ralph? Okay, honestly, this isn't really the shirt's fault. She's helping him out. Big brains. He kind of looks like Jimmy Neutron. Ooh, Fendi, you wildling. It's supposed to be a scarf. It is a scarf. Sample text here. Whose fault is this though? Like, is this a custom bag and she messed up and wrote the wrong thing? Like, you could have written anything. Roses, 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 something, anything. Or did she buy this bag and not notice that the people who made it messed up? Taco Tuesday. Honestly, how hard was this to get right? You had one job. One job. Don't put a pizza, put a taco. I love pizzas, but it's Taco Tuesday. It's just rude. Fashion fail? More like fashion win. I actually want this now. And like, you just wear the cat thing, you give the cat a cool pair of sunglasses by putting a bra on top. This is genius. You look like a complete idiot, but it's genius. Well, this is just confusing. Is there a New York in London? Also, was this sold in New York or in London? I have so many questions. What I love about this one is that the screenshot was taken from the website. So nobody from this clothing company noticed this. Nobody, not one person. You know how many people probably signed off on this? Like,
Yup, looks great for me. This is perfect. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Woo.
I, for one, am shocked. that these are on sale. You mean people don't want their brand new sneakers to look like they're covered in mud? Odd. A big rainforest adventure? Honestly, I'm good. No thanks. Interesting tie-dye kaleidoscope pattern or diarrhea explosion? You decide. Choose your own adventure. This is amazing. Imagine running this and like your breast, ears are flopping around in the wind. Ears are just like, whoosh, whoosh. Horrible placement. New York, Sweden, and then the Eiffel Tower that's in Paris. Okay, this one's even more confusing than the last one. I wish they had the Japanese flag at the bottom, just to help clarify. Oh, this one just makes me feel bad. There was so much good intention here. I'm assuming this was supposed to say Dumbo. Now it's just dumb with a heart. Kind of like dumb, but we love him. He means well. Oh no. And also like, I can just tell he's so cute from the back of his head. Oh, he's so cute. Never do your best. Quit. Wow, this oversight is honestly the worst. And I kind of just want the shirt because it's so ridiculous. Do they not know the words are read line to line, not by size of font? Should somebody tell them? Nah, I just want it. I legit would buy the shirt because it's so funny. As if Crocs weren't bad enough already. What is going on here? Are they trying to protect their Crocs? Imagine getting your ankle sliced only to look down and see it was by a pair of Crocs. What a nightmare. Literally, this is the worst. That is probably the most unfortunate tower placement I have ever seen. Whoa, for a second, like my eyes played tricks on me and I thought they were the skinniest little pair of jeans I've ever seen. Which makes me think, what do they look like on? Are they slimming on? Like, do your legs just look like giraffe legs? Like, I have questions. Wow, Gucci really out there with these Chewbacca's. Chewbacca. Get it? Shoes? Like Chewbacca shoes, but like Chewbaccas. They're hideous, but I feel like they look really comfortable or very itchy, one or the other. Goat hair. That sounds itchy. I feel like goats aren't very soft. Oh, this kind of looks like you can unzip her skin. Like, in cartoons when they're disguised as a person and then there's a giant zipper at the back and then they unzip it and there's somebody else. That's what this made me think of. It's so poorly done. Like, why? This has to be the most useless thing I have ever seen. What happened here? Why is there like a little zipper nub there or whatever those are called? Zipper handles, zipper tabs, zippers? I don't know. What do you call the part that moves? Whatever you call it, that's all that exists and there's nothing to zip. This reminds me of one of those cartoons where like a bunch of kids are trying to sneak in somewhere and they're like piled on top of each other, with a giant trench coat pretending to be an adult. That's exactly what this looks like to me. It's like you're trying to sneak people in. But wait, the more I look at it, is this like the top as well? Like you can wear it either way? Weird. Are these her legs sticking out? I'm so confused. It's hideous, but I appreciate them trying to do something interesting, Real men wear black. At least he knows himself. He's like, I'm not real. But where's the rest of it? Do I even dare ask how much it is? Imagine it's like super couture and it's like $1,000. What would you do with this? It's like a belt? I don't get it. Surely you would wear this on top of other pants because there's no pants included here. Oh no! The good news is that you probably can just, wet your pants whenever you want and people will just assume it's the shorts. I don't know why you want to wet your pants, but you could if that's your thing. Honestly, this one speaks for itself. I got nothing to say. I'm one of a kind, but they're all identical. That's literally the opposite of one of a kind. Guess you can't wear a sweater with this shirt. Honestly, this shirt isn't that cute in the first place, so consider it a blessing in disguise. Just throw it out. The strip on this shirt actually magnifies the sun and gave this guy a sunburn. A shirt that's actually bad for your health. I'm almost impressed that they made this. Like, how do you make something bad for your health when it's just clothing? The only part of this sock you can see is his crotch. If you saw the socks on the right, would you ever know that that was Will Ferrell? Or would you just be like, what a weird person in their socks? Adidas really didn't think out this design. So when you walk on flat surfaces, these little holes kind of act like suction cups and you end up getting stuck to the floor. Can you imagine the noise it makes? Every time you walk, it goes and you have to tell everybody, it wasn't me, it was my shoes. When you order a cute dress online, but they run out of dresses, so they just send you a shirt with the exact same material. The dress doesn't even have a collar. They didn't think she was gonna notice because she did notice, okay? She noticed and she posted a picture and she's probably upset There's nothing more scary than trying to decide what to wear for prom. Actually, there's something more scary, and that's ordering your prom dress online last second. And it arrives like this. I would honestly cry if that came in on the day before prom. The girl seems like she's taking it well, I guess. I hope she had a great prom. What is this? I've seen something like this actually. I don't think this one's a fashion fail. I think this is a fashion win. Like, I love when they do these like crazy things on the runways, because can you imagine how creative you have to be to think of this? We need that. It's like you're protected from all the germs, and then when the virus is dead, you deflate and you're like, hello world, I'm here. Honestly, this is just sick. Also seems like a really smart way to keep 6 feet away from people, you know? They literally just can't come close to you. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye!